The warning klaxon shrieked through the crystalline corridors of the Vextheran command vessel, its piercing wail sending tremors through the translucent walls. Commander Zyxtel's 4 eyes widened in absolute terror as the crimson readings flashed across his bioneural display. "Impossible," he whispered, his serpentine tail coiling involuntarily around his command chair. The sensor data couldn't be real. Nothing in the galaxy struck fear into the hearts of the Vextheran Empire quite like those 3 words, "human warship detected." Lieutenant Corvan stumbled backward from his console, his scaled hands trembling as he confirmed the readings. "Sir, long-range scanners have identified the vessel. It's definitely human origin. Configuration matches their infamous Titan-class destroyers." A collective gasp echoed through the bridge. Even the seasoned warriors of the Vextheran fleet, conquerors of 17 star systems, felt their courage evaporate like morning mist. Humans were legend, nightmare, and cautionary tale rolled into one terrifying species. "How far?" Zyxtel's voice cracked despite his attempts to maintain composure. 12 parsecs and closing, sir. They'll be in weapons range within the hour." The commander's mind raced through everything he knew about human warfare tactics. Their ships were primitive by galactic standards, crude metal hulks held together by welds and determination. They lacked the elegant biotechnology of the Vextheran, the quantum shields of the Aeltheri, or the phase-shifting capabilities of the Mordun. Yet somehow, these seemingly backward creatures had carved a reputation as the most feared warriors in known space. "Sir," Communications Officer Velnara interrupted, her voice barely a whisper, Should we attempt to establish contact? Are you insane?" Zyxtel snapped. The last fleet that tried diplomatic contact with humans was found drifting in the Kepler Nebula. Every ship gutted, every crew member missing. They don't negotiate, they eliminate. The bridge fell silent except for the ominous hum of scanning equipment. Through the viewport, stars wheeled past in their eternal dance, oblivious to the terror unfolding within the ship. Navigation Officer Kelros spoke up, his usually steady voice wavering. "Commander, I'm detecting unusual energy signatures from the human vessel. Their weapons systems appear to be active." "Of course they are," Zyxtel muttered. "Humans didn't travel the galaxy for exploration or trade like civilized species. When they emerged from their home system, it meant only one thing: war." Stories had spread throughout the galaxy about human combat effectiveness. They were said to be utterly relentless, fighting with a savagery that bordered on madness. Unlike other species that surrendered when facing overwhelming odds, humans seemed to grow more dangerous when cornered. They had been witnessed ramming their own vessels into enemy ships, sacrificing themselves without hesitation to achieve victory. "What are your orders, sir?" Corvan asked, though his tone suggested he already knew the answer. Zyxtel closed all 4 eyes, his decision crystallizing with painful clarity. The Vextheran Empire had spent 3 centuries building their military might, conquering world after world through superior technology and tactical brilliance. But against humans, none of that mattered. Their reputation alone had ended conflicts before they began. "Signal the fleet," he commanded, his voice heavy with defeat. "Full retreat. Maximum warp, all ships." "Sir," Velnara protested weakly, "the High Command will demand explanations. They'll call us cowards." "Better cowards than corpses," Zyxtel replied grimly. "The High Command has never faced humans in battle. We have our orders: avoid contact at all costs." As the Vextheran fleet began their hasty withdrawal, long-range sensors continued tracking the approaching human vessel. It maintained its steady course, neither accelerating to pursue nor broadcasting any communications. Its silence was perhaps the most terrifying aspect of all. Within minutes, 12 of the galaxy's most advanced warships were fleeing from a single human destroyer, leaving behind their pride and their mission. The reputation of Earth's children had claimed another bloodless victory, adding yet another chapter to the growing legend that kept entire civilizations awake at night,